Hello there, my name is Musoma from dotShule. In this short video, I'm going to demonstrate how a teacher is able to enter scores for her learners in a dotShule. The procedure is very simple. You can use the shortcut for results. It is also found under academics menu. By clicking results, you just scroll at the bottom, look out for this feature, teacher subjects marks or scores entry. This feature also applies to other classes in the old curriculum. So that's why we have marks for other classes and scores for the classes under the new curriculum arrangement. For our sample class, we are going to use senior 1, and those classes that appear, those are the classes that the DOS assigned to this teacher. When you choose a class, the streams are open as well for the subject teacher, so you can choose the stream you're going to enter marks for. This is how we promote collaboration, where one teacher can help out the other, as long as they are co-teachers in that class, to enter scores or marks. Now, we have the category here, and under the new curriculum, we have different categories. Remember, we assess learners through formative or summative. For formative assessments, they are topic activities of integration and projects. So when you state the category as topic activity of integration, that's how you'll be able to enter scores for all the activities that are given in the various topics covered. So the moment you choose your subject, this is how the system limits. I can only enter marks for agriculture because that's the subject I teach, much as I can enter marks or scores for any stream through as a way of collaborating. So the moment I choose the subject as agriculture, you can see the topics that we have covered in this term. We have topic 1 and topic 2. So if I select, like, for example, topic 2, the activities that we conducted under that topic will also be listed. So if we had more than one activity, they will all be listed there for me to choose as I'm trying to enter the scores. So the moment I choose the activity, which is introduction, I just click continue. And the class list of all those students that take my subject will be displayed for me to enter marks or scores. As you can see here, we have the competence we were checking and we were testing in that activity. Now, here we have the race. The race has been summarized there, depending on the different bases of evaluation. If your activity had more than one basis, like for example, it can have 2 bases of evaluation, our race will be equivalent to 19. For 3 bases, it will be equivalent to 28. So for any subject teacher, the scores are supposed to be entered in the raw format. So if you marked an activity out of 10 or you marked out of 19, it's a matter of choosing which figure applies. Like in this activity, we marked out of 19. So you enter the scores under in their raw format. So this one had 12, this one had the 6, this one had 18, another one had 13, another one had 9. So whichever score you enter, the system will automatically save. However, if you want to be sure that the scores are entered, or the scores are entered, you just click Save Changes. You can see these marks are raw marks, but if you want to see the converted marks that are converted automatically, you can click that shortcut to enter activity marks. You can see our marks we've entered, and they are already converted into the final format. And this is the format they will appear on the report cards, both the detailed report cards and the summarized report cards. Now, let's look at how the project scores are also updated. The procedure is the same. Click results, scroll at the bottom, choose teacher subjects marks or scores entry, the class, and then you choose the stream. Like for example, senior 1A, Now, for projects, the category should be project. You choose your subject as agriculture. This is the project we sampled, but all those class projects, they will all appear under that section. So you just choose that now this is the project for vegetable production. And if you continue by pressing that, the students who participated in that project will also appear. So for projects, the marks are different. Much as projects have their own race, it is the teacher to determine the final mark in the project. So the teacher might have marked this project out of 70. So it's a matter of selecting that the project is, the marks are out of 70. But we know that the final mark, the project's contribution is supposed to be 10 in a subject where a project has been conducted. So regardless, it's not, you don't need to mark out of 10 because you want it to be in the final format. Your project may be out of 80 hours, well, it's out of 70. So you just enter these marks the way how they are supposed to be. This one got maybe a 69. This one got a 66. This one got a 70. And this one got a 67. So the moment you save these details, the system will automatically convert these marks to their final format. So you just click enter project remarks. That is the shortcut for updating the project observations, because these are the remarks the teacher is required to record. So by clicking on that, you can see that now the final score as it will appear on the report card is already determined for each and every learner. So this shortcut is for entering project remarks, but that will be demonstrated in another video. So what you do, we have seen how the formative assessments are conducted on the system, how the scores are captured for activities of integration and projects. Now let's look at how the end of year marks are captured for summative. That process is very simple. Still, you use the same procedure. Results, go to teacher subject marks or score entry. You choose your class as senior 1 and the stream you are dealing with. Then for summative assessments, the category is SUMAS. SUMAS is just an abbreviation for summative assessment. So the moment you choose your subject, here maybe the reason I have access to all subjects, maybe I'm a class teacher in that class and I want to help out with the rectifying some errors. That's why I have access to all those subjects. But if I was just a subject teacher for agriculture, it would only be agriculture to appear. And the assessment that will appear is end of year exams. The moment I select that, I just click continue. Now I'm able to enter these marks. And as you can see, with the summative assessment, the contribution is 80. However, when you're entering these marks in the system, you are still entering raw marks, meaning that, as you can see by the title, it is marks in a percentage. So in the system, you have to ensure that as you are marking these scripts for learners, you have to ensure that they total up to 100%. So you give learners out of 100, but the system will convert back to 80. So if I'm demonstrating here, let me even use figures that are more than 80, the total contribution. So once you give those details, you just click Save Changes to be sure that the marks are captured in the system. For you to find out whether the marks have been received, there are different tools. They are under results. For example, here we have class subjects marks entry progress. You may choose a class of interest senior 1. You wanted to check out how far assessment marks for summative assessment are entered. You just choose the assessment and you see the report. So you can see that now our agriculture is 100% entered, meaning that the marks for agriculture, they are already captured in the system. this is the class total. It will automatically keep on adjusting as more marks are captured in the system. Thank you for watching.